Guys, gals, my name is Luke, this is the Outdoor Gear Review, and today it is time to review the Anker PowerCore Plus 26,800 milliamp hour battery bank. This thing is impressive. Go ahead and get comfortable. Let's take a look at it now. All right, folks, I'm going to do the world's fastest unboxing and get straight to the point here, straight to the review. Some information about the battery bank. Here is the battery bank itself. Get back to this in 1 second. All sorts of like warranty information and so on. Typical stuff. This does include a wall charger. This is important. It includes a mesh bag, which I haven't used, but it's nice that they included it anyway. And it includes a micro USB to regular USB charging cable. There you go. That's the unboxing. Nice and quick, just the way we like it, right? So again, mesh carry bag. I use these for other things. I don't think I've ever carried my battery bank in one of these, but it is, like I mentioned before, nice that they include it. It makes a great bag for odds and ends for backpacking. The charging cable. I typically do not use charging cables from Anker because they're not very good quality. You will get a lot of issues out of these. If you take a look on the forums, on Amazon and so on, it's just lots and lots of people who have problems with these cords. They're very cheap and they tend to have some issues. They really do. So yeah, usually I use my own high quality cables. I recommend that you do too. As mentioned before, it does come with a wall plug and this thing rocks. It really does. This features a Qualcomm quick charging technology 3.0. That means that you're able to charge this entire battery bank extremely fast. If you plug this up to your computer and you do it that way, it will take a very long time because this battery bank is so huge. But if you use the wall charger, you can charge this from dead all the way up to 100% full in roughly 7 hours. 7 hours. That's very, very impressive, especially for how much power this offers you. 26,800 milliamp hours worth. Now, when I stated that this is the PowerCore Plus, that is significant. The plus signifies that this is the top of the line product from Anker. Premium quality materials, and it definitely feels that way. The highest of quality from Anker, this is what you get right here. Aluminum, very premium, does not feel cheap at all. The sides are plastic, but that's okay. Like I said, it really does feel good. Right here on the front, you do have a battery level indicator. You can hit that, and you will notice that there are 10 lights that can light up if it's fully charged. That's because you have increments of 10%. Very handy, so you can see exactly how much power you have with your battery bank. Now, when it comes to the ports for this device, you have the micro USB for charging it. You have the quick charge green port for Samsung devices, tablets, stuff like that. Any device that will support the Qualcomm quick charge can use that and charge extremely fast. The other two, 3 amp ports, all three can be used for 3 amp ports, and you can charge up to 3 devices all at one time. So with this much power, how much charging can you do? That's a very good question. With my iPhone 6s, I was able to charge that over 9 times with this right here. I mean, it's a lot of power on the go. With that much power comes a lot of weight. Oh yes, that's definitely true. Over 1 pound 5 ounces for this right here. You don't want to stick this in your pocket. You want to throw this in a backpack. You know, you want to put this on the seat of your car while you're driving down the road, something like that, right? You definitely do not want to carry this in your jacket pocket, your pant pocket, or anything like that. Now, when it comes to the quick charge technology, that is not something that I can utilize myself. And that's because I don't have any devices which support that. I do have a buddy who has a Samsung phone, and I mean, the thing is just blistering fast when it comes to charging. My iPhone, it charges fast enough, but not that fast by any means. Let's see, there are multiple versions of this product out there. There's the PowerCore, not the Plus version, and that's right around 50 bucks, I believe. This is the premium edition, the PowerCore Plus, and this is $82. Now folks, unlike other reviewers, I actually use my products, and I have been using this for roughly 4 months. And for the most part, it has performed very well. I have experienced one weird glitch, and it took place maybe 2 months ago. And what it was is that I walked up to the device, I hit the battery indicator, and it lit up. I believe it was like 5 out of 10, right? It had 50% charge, something like that. As I hit the button and took a glance at it, my wife said something, got my attention. I looked away, talked to her for a second, and then I went back. I was going to confirm it. I hit it again, and it wouldn't light up. No matter how hard I pressed that button, it would not light up. In fact, I couldn't get it to charge my device either. Almost like it was fully dead, 100% drained. I plugged it into the computer, no lights came on, nothing. I walked off for a couple hours, came back, and it was charging normally, and I have not experienced that glitch again. I'm not really sure what that was all about. When I took a glance at it before my attention was drawn, it was at least 4 or 5. It was right there in the middle, when it comes to the battery indication. It definitely wasn't dead. So I'm not really sure what that glitch was all about. I have not been able to recreate it. So far, after that, it's just been a great performer. So with that being said, let's just talk about pros and cons, shall we? Lots of power, and I mean it, lots and lots of power. This is what I use for road trips. When I'm going on extended road trips, this right here, it will power my phone, my wife's phone, our tablets, and so on for as long as we need them. It really is impressive. Let's see, lots of ports, and you could charge multiple devices at one time. That's a huge thumbs up. Excellent quality, another pro. This really does feel nice. Then of course, quick charging. Thanks to that wall charger, wow, this thing flies. For the size of this, 7 hours to fully charge it, that's pretty incredible. It really is. The next pro is of course the indicator here. That's very handy. I like the 10% increments all the way around. When it comes to the negatives, charging cable. As mentioned before, these just aren't very good. I've had quite a few issues with them myself, and if you look around, you'll see a lot of people have issues with them too. Next con, heavy. You cannot deny it. This is heavy. This is substantial. It's almost like carrying a brick inside of your backpack. But again, it's a lot of power, right? It's a lot of power. Expensive, $82 for 26,800 milliamp hour battery bank. That's a little bit pricey. You could easily get more than that, more power for less cost, but you're not going to get such a good product. So folks, that pretty much wraps it up. Over the last 4 months, this has been a great performer, except for the weird glitch, which I have not been able to recreate. I give it a thumbs up. If you need a lot of power, right here's a very interesting option to consider. I think that's the key. Do you need all of that power, right? Also, do you need the quick charge port? That's another question, because Anker does have the cheaper model, but it's not as nice as this one, right? So yeah, you have some decisions to make if you're looking for a battery bank of this size. All right, folks, that's pretty much it. Until next time, everybody, take care, strength and honor. See you guys around.